Hello there, and welcome to one last multiversal morsel of hex, spies, and video japes as Noel Rollsbard plays Blood on the Clocktower. My name is Tom, and I'm joined by Adam.
Hello.
Holly.
Hello.
Adam.
Hello.
Dom.
Hello.
Blair.
Hello.
Isaac.
Hello.
Carly.
Hi.
Angela.
Hello.
Sullivan.
Hello.
Brooke.
Hello.
Laurie.
Hello.
And our very special guest, official storyteller from the Pandemonium Institute and the ultimate power of running Clocktower, Ben.
Thank you, Tom. Hello, everyone.
Oh, that's delightful.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, I got a lot of stick for Saman Gravlax last time, so... It doesn't just rhyme, you know. It's vaguely Nordic, well, very Nordic, in fact, and plus can be called fishy on more than one occasion. I feel that's vaguely storyteller related. I stand by.
It was very good, Tom. It was very good.
It's not. You've not been dwelling on it or anything, have you? just 1 month later.
It's been on my mind. Right. There is a change coming. Something strains against the borders of this four-walled little world. The circle cannot hold. But in its widening Gaia, why not have the snake spit out its tail, for old time's sake? I'll see you all very soon. But first, a bit of fan service. A reminder of where it all began.
What?
A circle with 4 walls?
What?
A snake?
A musky smell rises to meet your nostrils. You hear a growling from the bushes, the telltale sign that there is a wolf amongst you. I'm back as storyteller, bitches!
Nice.
Okay.
Adam, what's this musk that you've described?
I've just had food poisoning, so you work it out. As you lay your head down to rest, a wolf howls in the darkness, howling at the moon which turns in the night sky, a circle, an unbroken link between now and when it all began. It's comforting that after all these years, all the changes, new arrivals, absent friends, that Ravenswood Bluff has always slumbered under the same moon. Another howl. Closer this time. It's probably fine. Good night. Daddy Ben, it is good to storytell with you once again. Why don't you take us around this town square, one last ride around this circle as we decide the fates of these awful innocent townsfolk. Starting with Sully, please.
So, Sully, the Mephistopheles, whose ability reads, you start knowing a secret word. The first good player to say this word becomes evil that night. So, on night 1, we'll wake Sully and we'll give him a word. It can be any word we choose, doesn't have to be necessarily game related. It's often more entertaining if it isn't game related because we want Sully to struggle to work it into conversation. But if he can get a good player to say this word and survive until the night phase, that good player will become evil at night.
So they'll become evil permanently for the rest of the game?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they will. They will become evil permanently.
Okay, I've got a choice between 2 words, and I'll leave it up to you to decide which of these words. Either boyfriend or Chelsea.
Well, I kind of feel like Sully probably loves Chelsea more than any other human being in the world. So, or more than he loves any other human being. So I think we'll go for the more difficult one of boyfriend.
Boyfriend it is, absolutely. Okay, so we'll be following Sully around to see if anyone says the word boyfriend to him and then survives until the night. Adam Pearson is returning, and he is...
Adam Pearson is the farmer, whose ability reads, if you die at night, an alive good player becomes a farmer. Pretty simple. If Adam dies in the night by any means whatsoever, and he's sober and healthy, another good player of our choosing will become a farmer. It's initially people look at that and think, well, that's not very good, is it? But actually, it's incredibly powerful because that good player immediately knows that Adam really was the farmer, and immediately you've got 2 guys in a group of 7 good guys that implicitly trust one another.
Just the village is going to end up being a group of like 7 farmers.
Yeah, which is perfect scenario, right? Nice peaceful farming village.
Next up, Laurie returns to the player's chair rather than the storyteller's, and I think he'll enjoy this one because he gets to be a real thorn in the paw of the evil team. He's the poppy grower.
So I actually think the Poppy Grower is the most powerful townsfolk in all of Blood on the Clocktower, and I think most of you will agree with me, because their ability reads, minions and demons do not know each other. If you die, they learn who each other are that night. So when we begin the game, we will not be telling the demon who the minions are, we will not be telling the minions who each other are or who their demon is. So they'll not know one another. The demon will still get 3 bluffs, but they will just not be aware of each other whatsoever. And that's incredibly powerful because it really makes it difficult for evil to coordinate.
Especially with this demon, and not knowing who your minions are is going to be a nightmare, but we will come to that. Blair is our balloonist.
We've seen this one before. Each night you learn 1 player of each character type until there are no more types to learn, plus 1 outsider. So each night will wake Blair. Over the course of 4 nights, we'll show Blair 4 players, and those 4 players should constitute a demon, a minion, an outsider, and a townsfolk in any order we like.
Great. Brooke is our snitch.
So, the evil team are not left dangling too hard. They are all going to get bluffs because the snitch's ability reads, minions start knowing 3 not-in-play characters. So, while the evil team will not be aware of one another, each of them will be given 3 bluffs to work with. So it's not going to be too awful for them. We don't have to give them the same bluffs as the demon, and we almost certainly won't, because if we do, they'll easily be able to figure out who's on the evil team because they'll all be bluffing the same thing.
Lovely. Holly, making her debut on No Rolls Barred, and indeed playing Blood on the Clocktower with us, is going to be our psychopath.
Oh, this one's so good. Each day before nominations, you may publicly choose a player. They die. If executed, you only die if you lose Rochambeau. So, the first part of that is quite simple. Each day, before any nominations are made, if you're the psychopath, you can just point to someone and they die. Holly probably won't come out swinging with that because it'll immediately give away that she's evil. The second part of the ability, if executed, you only die if you lose Rochambeau. So, if someone nominates Holly and Holly gets enough votes to be executed and nobody beats it and Holly is about to be executed, the person who nominates her must play her at Rochambeau, or rock, paper, scissors for those of us who might call it that. And if Holly wins at rock, paper, scissors, she doesn't die.
But here's the thing, right? For the longest time, and I think this is South Park's fault, I was pretty sure that Rochambeau was the game where you kick each other in the balls.
Yeah, I thought that too.
And I was just like,
that's totally showing that is a very millennial thing to say, Adam.
We're going to do it that the players are basically going to close their eyes and go 1, 2, 3, just do it on camera because that's most fun. We'll be the ones monitoring that because obviously the players won't be looking at each other's screen. So we'll have the joy of informing Holly whether or not she's survived yet another psychopath Rochambeau. Isaac, the mad legend that is Isaac. He is the fisherman.
Isaac's the fisherman. Once per game during the day, visit the storyteller for some advice to help you win. So this is not going to be, one of your alive neighbours is evil, or something that is a character ability. It's advice. So it will be things like, you should be very trustful of Brooke, or Blair has some very useful information, or you might not want to nominate Holly, or something like that. It'll be advice that we give him.
I'm glad you're here, Daddy Ben, because I would not know how to deal with that in any way, shape, or form. Dom is a role that he'll be very pleased with, I'm sure. The little Napoleon that he is. We've made him king.
So Dom is the king. The demon will immediately learn who the king. Well, not immediately, but very early in the first night, will learn who the king is. So Carly's going to know that Dom's the king, and Carly's going to know that Dom is a ticking time bomb. Because the moment there are 4 players left alive, if Dom is still alive, we'll tell him who one of those living players is. However, normally the demon will not want to kill the king for fear of there being a choir boy in play. And we'll go over choir boy later, but there is actually no choir boy in play, so there's not a huge downside to Carly just killing Dom, but there is an incentive for her to keep him alive because choir boy will be a bluff.
Gotcha. So she could try and pretend that she is the choir boy in order to... Oh, gotcha. Because when I saw that we had choir boy as one of Carly's bluffs, I was just like, does that not make it too easy for her? Knowing that she could just off the king whenever she wants. Like, do we want to take choir boy out in order to give her a kind of like a dilemma of when to kill Dom? But if she wants to bluff choir boy, that's a nice little kind of escape route for her. And she'll need it. Carly is our leech.
Alright, the leech's ability reads, each night choose a player, they die. Pretty standard. But here's the kicker. You start by choosing an alive player, they are poisoned. You die if and only if they die. So every night except the first, Carly will choose someone to die. On the first night, she'll pick a player. That player will be poisoned for the entire game, permanently poisoned. However, Carly needs to protect that player because the moment that player dies, she dies also. If she is executed, she will not die.
Because here's the thing. Carly doesn't know who her minions are because of Laurie's Poppygrown power. So it's possible that on the first night when we wake her up, Carly could pick, for example, Holly as her person, and then if Holly immediately comes out as a psychopath and starts looking to kill people, not only will Holly not be able to get that shot off because she's poisoned, but also people are going to immediately execute her and could possibly take Carly down with her. It's a little bit of a nightmare, but if anyone's going to pull it off, I think Carly can do it.
Absolutely.
And finally, Angela,
the general. Each night, you learn which alignment the storyteller believes is winning. Good, evil, or neither. I actually like to have some... I guess you could say... I like to use it as a spectrum for the purpose of the general. So we'll probably wake Angela up each night and we'll say something like, nobody is winning, or good is slightly winning, or evil is absolutely stomping. If you're running it in person, you generally use your thumb to go up, neutral, or down. But I like to use flowery words.
Well, that's why we like you so much, Daddy Ben.
you.
Your flowery words, sown with destruction and death as they are. Fantastic. So obviously we're looking at the entire script here. Just before we start, how do you think evil are placed in this script? It feels harsh, but like how do you feel it's gonna pan out? Like what's the temperature?
I think a big deciding factor is going to be who Carly poisons on night one. If Carly gets somebody incredibly useful, like the fisherman or the balloonist, then Good are going to have a rough time because there's almost no information left for them there. If Carly picks one of her own players, that sounds pretty bad, but it might not actually be terrible, especially if the poppy grower dies, because then Carly is going to know, that Sully's poisoned and she needs to protect him, or Holly's poisoned and she needs to protect her. I think a big deciding factor is going to be how early, or if at all, the poppy grower gets killed. And if Sully, the Mephistopheles, can convert a good player to evil, all of a sudden the evil team make up 40% of the circle, and Good are going to have to all come together to get a successful execution. So it's really quite a difficult one to call.
And finally, we have the rare use of a fabled character. We don't often use those in No Rules Barred Play Blood on the Clocktower, but we've used one today, allowing the storytellers to sort of like make tweaks to the script as and how they please. We've chosen the Sentinel. What does that do, Daddy Ben?
So, as Adam said, fabled characters kind of modify the game in some fun or interesting way. The script that I've built for this is actually not an amazing script in terms of balance and stuff, but I made it so that we could show off some of these cool characters. But the problem is, there isn't a great number of characters that modify the number of outsiders in play. So I brought a Sentinel in, and the Sentinel reads, there might be one extra or one fewer outsider in play. And as the more eagle-eyed amongst you have noticed, Balloonist should add one, therefore Brooke the Snitch is the one that's been added. So we've not actually added or taken away an outsider by using the Sentinel, it's only a might. But what it does allow us to do is it enables us to give the evil team outsiders as bluffs, and it gives them a chance to bluff as an outsider without being immediately called out.
We've covered all the roles in play. Now let's talk about the ones that are not in play. Let's talk about Carly's demon bluffs, the Sailor.
Okay, so the Sailor's ability reads, each night choose an alive player, either you or they are drunk until dusk, you can't die. So we've seen the Sailor a few times, but the main reason we're giving Carly the Sailor is the you can't die bit, because if Carly is executed and doesn't die, she can say, well, don't worry guys, I'm the Sailor and that's why I didn't die. She also, as the Sailor, has the ability to make other people drunk, so if she perma-poisons someone as the leech, she can just say, hey, sorry, your info's bad, it's because I was, drinking with you last night, I've made you drunk, I'm the Sailor. So it's really like a proper utility bluff right there.
Lovely. The Pixie.
Pixie, you start knowing one in-play townsfolk. If you were mad that you were this character, you gain their ability when they die. So a real Pixie would be told that a certain character is in play, and they would then, if they wish, spend the game trying to convince people they're that character. And then when that character dies, they get that character's ability. Giving the evil team a Pixie means that they can explain away scenarios where they claim to be a character that someone else is in play. So it's pretty handy one to have.
They'll get out of jail free card there. And finally, the Choir Boy. Controversially placed on the Demon Bluffs list, in my opinion, Daddy Ben.
It is indeed. So if the demon kills the king, you learn which player is the demon, plus the king. So if a choir boy is in play, a king must be in play, and the choir boy is the reason why a demon who knows who the king is might not want to kill the king. In this instance, though, we're giving Carly the choir boy as a bluff, and that's essentially us saying, Carly, you or someone on your team can pretend to be the choir boy, and then when you kill the king, they can then say, hey, I was the choir boy and I've learned that Blair is the demon, or, some other bluff. So it gives Carly a reason to keep the king around, at least at first.
Hey, Carly.
Hello.
Sweet revenge, Carly. You're going to have to keep someone alive. You're the leech, and not only are you the leech, but I bear bad news for you. You have no idea who your minions are.
What a sick form of revenge. Okay.
We are going to throw you a bone, though, Carly. You are going to get some bluffs.
Yep.
So your bluffs are Sailor.
Okay.
Pixie. And Choir Boy.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Hello, Holly. Welcome to the craziest game of Clocktower going.
Ever. The craziest Blood on the Clocktower game ever.
Particularly for you, because you are the psychopath.
I know, I've just seen it. It was really funny. Even funnier because one of the only voice jobs I've done for the BBC was to commentate on a video about how to win at rock paper scissors.
Really?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you're an expert. You've got a degree in Rochambeau.
If you're the psychopath and you stay alive by beating them at rock paper scissors every single time.
No, because it's even worse because I should know how to win and watch me lose the first time now.
What is the official BBC sanctioned guidelines to winning rock paper scissors?
Oh, I'm not sure if it's BBC sanctioned, but it certainly was made. They published it. The idea is that everybody goes rock as most people goes rock first because it is a symbol of kind of solidarity and kind of aggression. So if you can go paper, you'll probably win. Unless somebody knows this rule, in which case they'll go paper, so you should go scissors. So it depends on how well you think people know how to play rock, paper, scissors.
Sounds like fucking guesswork, if I'm being honest.
To be honest, it's a 1 in 3 chance, isn't it? It's a 1 in 3 chance.
It is.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, would you like to know who your demon is?
Yes, please, yes.
Tough shit!
What?
I'm afraid you are not going to learn who your demon and fellow minion is, and you can assume from that there is currently a poppy grower in play.
Oh no! Okay, great, fantastic.
We felt bad that you didn't know who your minion, your fellow minions and your demon was, so we decided, you know what, we do actually have a bit more information for you. Because you see, there is a certain character in play, a snitch, which means you may not know who your fellow minions and demon are, but you will get 3 bluffs.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank goodness. Incredible. Cool. Yes.
We take and we give.
Yes.
Daddy Ben, what are those three bluffs?
Your 3 bluffs are acrobat,
Uh-huh.
noble,
Uh-huh.
and cult leader.
Okay, yeah.
Sully Bobs.
Hello.
You're a little bad boy.
I'm a little bad boy, short and stout, and I've got little words. Brilliant.
So you are the Mecephalles. Daddy Ben is going to run down exactly what that does. I'll be the one to tell you what your word is, and then I also have some more information to impart before we go. But Daddy Ben, do you want to just finalise what the Mecephalles is for our good friend Sullivan and Bram?
It's pretty simple, Sully. We're going to give you a word, and the first person to say that word who is good will become evil at night. The switch to evil happens at night, so if you're executed during the day or if you become drunk or poisoned at some point between then and the night phase, it won't happen. So you have to get them to say the word and then survive. Really, it's just that simple. My advice to you would be to not make it either make it obvious to one person and try and recruit them, or make it not obvious in the hopes that they're not going to catch on. But if you go around saying, oh guys, I wonder if anyone will say the word meerkat today, it's going to be dead obvious that you're just, so yeah, you want to be subtle about it.
Yes, great, lovely.
And your special secret word, a word that I would use whenever I used to describe you, is boyfriend.
Oh, fantastic.
We very almost made it Chelsea. And the final bit of news we have to impart from you is, your demon and your fellow minion.
Please, that'd be great.
Would it now?
Yes. No. 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 No.
Bye,
No.
Sully.
No. No. No.
There is another character in play, the Snitch, which means while you may not know who your fellow minions are and you may not know who the demon is, we do at least give you 3 bluffs. So we're not leaving you completely out at sea.
That's really great. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. So here's your 3 bluffs. We're giving you Gollum,
Mm-hmm.
Cannibal,
Mm-hmm.
and Magician.
Beautiful. Amazing.
So, first of all, I am here to inform you that Dom is the king.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
So make
Not
of
so
that
cool.
what you
Not
will.
so cool. yeah.
I'd also like to know who you would like to poison tonight. Who will be your host?
Let's stick it on Lori. See how that
Okay.
goes.
Absolutely huge. She's nerfed the poppy grower
That's terrible.
already.
That is a terrible choice.
Well-
Okay, so for the benefit of chat, obviously now they can't kill Laurie, which means they're never going to learn who one another are, because Laurie needs to die for the evil team to be introduced to one another. But even if they somehow could kill Laurie and not have Carly die, the evil team would still not learn one another because the Poppygrown is poisoned, and therefore their ability of they know one another when you die will not go off. So
Whoa,
in no world will we ever be telling them
Wait,
who
so-
is the rest of the evil team.
Because Laurie's poisoned, his Poppygrown ability still functions. The minions and the demons still don't know each other. I thought that meant that we were about to go and tell all the evil team who each other were.
No. Minions and demons do not know each other. Because minions and demons learn about one another essentially before the game proper begins, then that's irrelevant now. That's already happened. He's now poisoned from now onwards, and the only part of his ability that still functions from this point onwards is they learn who each other are if you die. So they're never going to learn about each other.
Oh my god, that means Laurie, the man who has lost every single game of Blood in the Clocktower for I think the last 6 months, the only way he's going to be able to win this is if he agrees to be killed. And he's going to really not want to die because he's the poppy grower. Carly's fate is in Laurie's. Oh, it's absolutely delicious already.
It is simultaneously the best and worst choice from both a player and a viewer perspective, in my opinion.
Poor Laurie. What an emotional roller coaster it's going to be for the lad.
Shall we decide who we're going to show Blair?
Sure.
I think we should actually kick things off with a minion. I think they'll probably expect us to kick things off with a good player, so let's book the trend and show Blair Sully. Of course, we're not going to show Blair Holly, because Holly will inevitably probably come out as a minion at some point. That would be too strong, so shall we show Blair Sully?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Hello.
Hello.
Sailing in a balloon the shape of Toad's head from Super Mario Brothers. It's Blair.
Amazing. It's me. Hey, everyone.
It's you. Hello. We're here to give you a name.
My first name. Lovely. All right, let's hear it.
Daddy Ben.
Your first name, Blair, is Sully.
Sully. Fantastic. All right, thank you.
Okay, last but not least, we got to visit Angela. I would say that Carly's Night 1 choice to poison Laurie has both helped and hindered the evil team. So I'm inclined to tell Angela that nobody is currently winning or losing, in my opinion. But what do you think?
I think that's fair, because I think evil's always not winning. But they, like you said, with the Mecephalys, they have the opportunity to turn someone. It's a word that I think Sully could use to turn Brooke quite easily, and I think that's what he's going to try and do. They've got Laurie, who's inadvertently going to be fighting for their cause by trying to stay alive because he thinks he's crucial to be alive, which he is. I would say they're evenly matched. They're outnumbered, but they have a few strong aces in the hole.
Cool. Is one of us going to follow Sully around a bit on day one?
I am more than happy to be on Sully Watch. That's
okay. You be on Sully Watch then. We'll see how that goes. All right. So yeah, let's go spill the beans to Angela.
Angela, turn hot.
Yes.
Okay, Angela.
Yes. Sorry.
It's very silly. This is very silly.
It is. I am all sorts of flustered. I've been a general a lot. You would think I'd be way less flustered, but I've never been a general of this crew, and they're unruly, and I don't know what to do about it.
You're going to get shot in the back. But I mean, the thing is, you're a Warhammer technician, so you're no stranger to the battlefield.
No, I will be able to maneuver them around the field, but who knows if we'll be able to find this demon.
Indeed. Well, that depends on who currently is or isn't winning. For that, I hand over to my faithful lieutenant, Daddy Ben.
So, Angela, we are of the opinion that currently neither good nor evil is decisively winning or losing.
That's ridiculous. At the beginning of the game, it's even? Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, that's right. So generally speaking, we would consider that the evil team starts off losing, but in this instance, we've decided that that because the evil team are always outnumbered, right? So it's not all uncommon for a storyteller to wake up a general and say good, but I'm telling you now that we think neither.
Neither. Okay, interesting.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to a troubling sight. In the town square, the face of the Clocktower is shattered, and in the fractured glass you see strange reflections, echoes of corpses suspended in different times. A tall, gaunt man in green, a red-caped woman with haunting gaze, a fisherman with flaming beard and rage in his heart, a blonde man with big teeth and exquisite jawline, and at the center, the dwarven bard, the link between them all, a Daddy Ben diagram. Time itself is crumbling Ravenswood Bluff. Find the demon before it's too late. Or perhaps it already is. Good luck.
Wow.
Gosh.
It is already too late.
It probably is.
It's already too late.
Oh no.
Well, let's take my hat off because shit has gotten real.
Shit has gotten real. Here's some real shit for y'all. I run my mouth. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm the snitch. I'm the snitchity snitch. I can't help it. I love talking. I just want gratification from words. Gratify me. So the minions and the evil team have perfect bluffs, and they probably can whittle down who we are. So, yep. That's what we got.
Great.
Who wishes to speak to me?
What was that?
Who wishes to speak to me?
I'll talk to you, my man. I'll talk to you. Where do you want to go?
The ballroom. Sounds good. No,
The
the hall.
ballroom it is,
The
good
hall.
sir.
The hall. I'll be in the hall.
All right. He's the noble,
God.
clearly. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Playing to form. Very good.
We meet again.
We do. Well, you can tell me all about yourself. Who are you, and what do you want?
I at the moment I don't want to reveal my hand too quickly. I'm just trying to ascertain as much information as
I see.
as I can. I'm playing this one
A
very
bad one, are
differently.
you? A rotten one? An evildoer?
I'm not. I've always been a good person, my friend. I'm just trying to figure out who can and cannot be trusted and what is in play.
Friend? No. Your Majesty to you, peasant. I am the king of this village.
Your Majesty. And is that a claim, or are we just role playing?
No, I am the king.
Very well.
I am the king. No
Then-
claim about it.
Then, my friend, I shall take you at your word and believe you.
Good. I'm glad. I am glad. And you're telling me you're a good person.
I am indeed a good person.
And you're not an outsider.
No, I am 100% a good townsfolk.
I am good this time, I promise.
No, I do believe you. I do believe you, which I know has not done me well in the past, but I do believe you. So I'm going to tell you who I am so that maybe we can start figuring stuff out, because I'm not going to tell anyone else for a while.
Okay, cool beans.
So
Great.
you're gonna be the one that helps me here, Brooke, okay?
Great. The snitch. This is my
Trusting you.
redemption arc.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Alright. So, I am the balloonist.
Okay. Did you learn anything last night?
So I learned the name Soli.
Okay.
So if you could get some info from Soli, that would be very helpful, because then I can start whittling it down.
Hey Laurie, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, Holly. How are you?
Oh, overwhelmed, completely overwhelmed.
There's so many new things on this script that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I'm just completely have no idea what's going on. So I will give you a 3 for 3.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
That is okay with me.
I will say as well that I'm not a role that gets information in the night. So I could be the fisherman, the magician, or the farmer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's interesting about it, Laurie?
No, not much really. My 3 would be that I am either the fisherman, the farmer, or the sailor.
Oh, okay. If Brooke is correct and is telling the truth, all the minions do have bluffs.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Exactly 3 bluffs.
Exactly 3, and we did 3.
Exactly
how
3. We
strange.
did 3, but we did different 3. So if we
We
were
did different
minions,
3.
maybe we would have known. We would have known
Yeah.
the same 3.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that makes you a minion, and I'm a minion. We're minions together.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a minion, so I doubt
no,
you are
no,
as well. Okay.
I think I'm going to just trust you and hope that I don't regret this later. Please don't make me regret this later, Brooke.
I will not, don't worry.
I am the general.
The
And
general.
I
Okay.
end up knowing which side is winning.
Okay.
And I have some interesting first night information.
Okay. Like
Because,
what?
so neither side is winning. Which, at first, I was like, maybe that's pretty standard for a game.
Yeah.
But what if the demons start losing normally?
I don't know. Yeah, because does it say what the original start is?
I think it's implied that the demons or the good or the evil characters start losing because they're outnumbered normally, right?
Yes.
So there'd be the numbers disadvantage, and basing off what I was reading about the general, I'm kind of under that impression. So if it's even,
then they have an
that
advantage.
That makes me think they have an experienced player on their side.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you because it's worth telling somebody.
Okay.
I am the acrobat.
Acrobat. So you don't believe?
Yes. Why wouldn't I believe Brooke?
You can only have one.
But there's the Sentinel in play, right?
But we have 0 outsiders to start.
Oh, well then no, Oh, yeah, then no, I don't believe Brooke at all.
What?
Sorry, I hadn't even clocked that.
It's okay. Okay.
But then that's quite a baller move to just wake up and say you're the snitch.
I mean, are you lying?
No, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Wish I was competent enough to lie. Okay.
A minion?
No, not at all. Not at all. Why are you a minion?
What if I say yes?
Carly, are you a minion?
You a minion?
I am a minion, Carly.
You, which one are you?
Oh, fuck it, let's go for it. I am the psychopath.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, I'm. Are you seriously? Are you seriously?
Seriously. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this only because I'm gonna trust you for a second, which is a weird thing to say to a liar.
Yeah. Go on. I am a liar, proven liar.
I'm not a minion. I'm your demon. I'm the leech, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you who my target is.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
I'll see you do your psychopath.
Carly.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm so glad you said you're a bad liar.
Well, yeah, I said a horrible lie, so I'm so glad I was caught, and I did it to you of all people.
Oh, that was so scary. I was like, I'll say I'm a minion, and it'll be okay. I'm gonna. Oh no, I feel like I should just tell you because I don't know if we could keep talking.
Yeah, and I will start publicly choosing people. So if you tell me to avoid somebody, that would be good. I promise I'm the psychopath. I promise. No, I promise. I'm harmless.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk tomorrow. Another day.
All right, no worries.
Don't psychopath yet. Potentially.
I won't.
Just okay. All right.
All right.
Hi. I'm all right. How are you doing, Sully?
Good. Obviously very stressed with everything.
Yeah. Why is that?
This is a mental script with so many new characters.
It's not because you're like a minion or a demon, huh?
No.
No? Definitely not.
The other day in Don't Mess with Cthulhu, I was an evil boyfriend, which I did revel in.
Okay.
So I'm
not today though.
Today I'm a good boyfriend.
Good boyfriend. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. We like good boyfriends here. Good boyfriends are good.
I'm gonna trust you. I haven't told anyone else this so far.
Okay.
I'm a townsfolk.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm executed, my power doesn't work.
Got it. Okay. I will be able to possibly suss out what that is from there. This script is so wild. I'm actually not familiar with all of the characters on it. It's insane.
It's insane. I've got no idea. I know sort of what I'm doing with my character.
This is a tough one too, especially since I do genuinely believe Brooke is the snitch, which means that they are going to, if the minions all know what's not in play, they'll be able to figure out what is in play, and even though they may not know which person is who, they'll at least know what our abilities are, and they can just completely
What if
I just had a realization, I think, based off of some information I got in the night, because I wake in the night, and I think that might be, I wonder if the snitch was why my answer was what it was. Fascinating. Okay.
Do you wanna tell me more? We can try and suss this out. I don't think Brooke is a snitch.
You don't think she is?
No, I think she's either lying or was drunk or poisoned.
That's fair. I kind of trust that she is, though. I feel now you have me suspicious. Now you have me so suspicious.
Well, because if she has us all playing like there's a snitch in the game, she's going to make it incredibly cagey.
Right.
And cut off information. And there's a lot to be gained from the evil team from shutting off the good players talking openly.
Yum yum. Lies for dinner. What are you? Give me some information.
You did off the conversation with yum yum lies for dinner.
Because I know you're gonna lie to me. I feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
Why do you feel it?
You were bullying Blair. That means you're a bad boy.
No, I was just bullying Blair because last time she believed you.
I'll give you 3 for 3. Snitch, snitch, snitch. I'm the snitch.
Okay, well, I may as well tell you. I do believe.
Okay.
The magician.
You're the magician.
I'm very mad.
Oh, why you say that so weird?
Because I'm magic.
Oh, I don't know if that's true.
The magician.
You're not the magician. You don't know anything about magic.
Listen, I may have been an evil boyfriend recently, and don't mess with Cthulhu game. I'm not going to be an evil boyfriend ever.
The way you said it, there's something in your voice. It's purely social and a little bit meta. But I think for the last game, and because it's Adam, he would make you a bad boy. Because he wants to be a bad boy with you. He wants to be your bad boy boyfriend. And I won't have it. So.
Hello.
I think I'm your little boyfriend.
Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Because you are presenting
don't
yourself
die.
quite royal. Am I reading that correctly?
That's right, I am. I am the king. I am the king.
I was looking for one, so I appreciate that.
Excellent.
I hope you recognize the role that I'm claiming.
Yes, you sing in the.
Oh yeah, I sing all of them.
Great.
Little off key, but I'm a small child, so.
Okay, so we've got to keep you alive at all costs.
So I'm gonna start a cult.
Fantastic. I mean, I'm doing a lot of hard claiming that I'm the king.
Yeah, which is fine because you're a little safer. Wanted to connect with you to let you know why I care about being alive as long as you're alive.
Hello.
Hello there.
Sorry, it cut you out when you said the name, so I couldn't hear
it's all good.
How are you doing?
I too am quite nervous. And,
yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like, I just don't want to. I want to bluff. Do you know what? Like being.
Why would you need to bluff?
Because I don't want to get killed.
What are you?
I am a role that would like to stay alive until at least, I don't know, night 3.
Night 3. Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't mind that. Well, day 2. Well, yeah, day 3, not night 3, day 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay. Well, Isaac, you know what? I am going to trust you. I'm not going to tell you what I am yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to, do what I can to try to keep you to that day 3 goal of yours.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
But yeah, I'll depending on what happens over the next day or so, I will gain more trust in you and then start talking to you.
Right, you lots, welcome back. Welcome back to the town square. I'm going to give you guys a minute to chat. I'm going to give those of you that have fallen out of your seat the opportunity to take it again. So that's Adam, P, and Angela. And then we're going to open nominations, but take a minute to discuss things first.
Okay.
Did anyone else hear any outsider claims besides Brooke? Like Hart, anything? No. Okay. I didn't suspect so, but I was curious.
Is there a reason why another outsider would want to keep quiet?
I guess if they're the politician.
Yeah.
They might not. Yeah.
The politician might be thankful, yeah. So it's a lie, but I don't see that being likely. I also don't see the Stitch being like the most maneuverable bluff in the world. But
I'm just a real snitch.
I trust you. All right, we got a trustworthy snitch in our presence.
Yeah, it's good. So that's me. Anyone else want to talk? I've been doing a lot of talking.
Okay, since we've stalled, I guess I'll open up nominations.
Do we need to kill in this script? Because we don't have the worry of there, being something that will end the game if we don't nominate.
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah, there's no Vortox or anything.
I would really like to start a cult before we start this execution process. Would anyone like to join my cult? Preferably only good. That's really the requirement.
Yes.
We have... Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Also, yes.
Okay.
So, wait a minute.
Is
so-
there
There's an
downsides to
alignment.
being in the cult?
I will explain how cult leader works for everyone's benefit. So, the cult leader can try and start a cult each day, and if all good players agree to join the cult has been formed. Doesn't matter if evil players join as well. It only matters if all good players join. If all good players do agree to join the cult, then the cult leader and the cult leader's team wins. However, each night the cult leader will become the alignment of one of their living neighbours. So, if the cult leader sat next to an evil player, they may have become evil last night. Does that make sense, everyone?
So that's dicey.
So it could be an evil cult or a good cult. Whichever one it is, if it's formed, their team wins.
Guys,
Do we have a
It's a
social read
good
on
cult.
Dom or Angela?
I mean, yeah.
On me?
Yeah, like what does everyone feel about Dom and Angela? Cause...
What do you mean?
Tom
What do you
was
feel
very
about
pompous, very loud and proud.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Dare you speak to me so directly?
I'm going to run the cult vote. It's worth noting that this is not a nomination for execution. For that reason, if there were any dead players, there aren't, but if there were any dead players, they would get to vote for free, would not use their one vote. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Come on, all good players. Let's win this
We need more info. We need more info about
No one's
Angela and Dom. Sorry, Carly. I was excited until I learned.
I'll join.
Yeah.
The cult was not formed.
I don't mind. Well,
I think let's just not kill anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's valid.
it's a novel idea, but it might just work.
Oh my gosh.
What an interesting society we'll build.
How peaceful.
So no
Oh,
second
there won't be
vote.
any peace.
Second call for nominations.
I'm sure that murder in the night was a fluke.
It won't happen again.
It's just a lovely time.
Again, we're all safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
An
Okay.
optimistic town.
Final call, guys. Final call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cowards.
No executions today. All cowards go to sleep. Well, I think it's usually unadvisable to not kill, because if you don't kill, you're not going to kill any evil players, but I think they can get away with skipping on day one.
Cowards die many times before their death, Father Ben, and we shall see that for certain. I have some news!
Alright, did he manage it?
Blessed boyfriend!
Oh my god, that's huge. That's really useful. Okay, so Blair
He
is
turned the
going to be-
balloonist, one of the only information gathering roles.
Yeah, that is going to be... I think really Adam P is going to be the guy. If he can get killed in the night, that's going to be massive.
Well, who do we visit first?
So, first off, we've got... well, actually, we're going to visit Blair first, because Laurie has not died, so no Poppygrown stuff happens. So, immediately Blair turns evil. Let's go speak to Blair.
Oh, boy. Hi, Blair.
Hello.
Hey.
How's
I
it
didn't
going?
die?
You are not dead.
Oh
In
my
fact,
gosh.
you're the furthest thing from dead. So, Blair,
Yes.
you occasionally get anxious before Blood in the Clocktower. Why is that the case?
Oh no. I don't like to be evil. Did I say a word?
Blair,
No.
you are now an evil balloonist.
No. No, what word did I say?
I'm afraid we can't tell you that, but what you can do is you can spend the whole night dwelling on it.
Oh no. Okay. Do I still learn names?
If you survive the night, you will.
But you will be using them for ill rather than for
Oh,
good.
no. Okay. Oh, no. I'm so sad.
Oh, hello, friends.
Hello, you disgusting leech.
Hey, aw, you flatter me, Adam. Always.
Who would you like to off in the night?
I am struggling with this one. I'm sort of dabbling with killing my neighbors in the great eventually, just so my ever-growing potential cult that Dom doesn't think is an actual cult can face suspicion, and then eventual choir boy tendencies can take over later. But I think I'll avoid it for now. Let's do Isaac? This is so stressful.
You
no,
positive?
I don't know all of my minions. I'm definitely not sure. How can I ever be sure?
Isaac it is.
Did I just kill my team?
Isaac it is.
Adam, you tell me if I killed my team, right? Right, bud.
Nope. See you later.
Bye. It's an absolutely fascinating dynamic, this, because I think Carly and the other minions, probably right now, they're convinced they're losing. Whereas they are far from it. They're in such a good position, they just don't know it.
Well, what I will say, Adam, I probably should have mentioned this before, but Carly and Holly, I walked in on a conversation between those two earlier on, and it was towards the end, but one of them had made a massive error and given away what they were.
No!
So they're actually... But the thing is, Carly doesn't necessarily believe that Holly really is the psychopath. She's worried that Holly's kind of playing with her or something. Might be a good player fishing for like info.
I walked in on a conversation between Holly and Laurie, and they were basically doing the kind of poppy grower dance, being just like, well, I just gave you 3 bluffs and you just gave me 3 bluffs. Well, maybe we're both minions talking to each other. Just kidding. Unless, I love to see it. It's such a Poppy Grower just fucks this game. The foundations really of this game. They're not an informed minority anymore. It's the bedrock of social deduction. Love it. Right. Is there anyone else we have to see? Angela, is that all?
Yeah. Well, no, we're going to go to Blair, then we're going to go to Angela.
Oh, of course, Blair. You're right.
I think what we do, I think tonight we show Blair Adam P. Because we want to telegraph to Evil that he's like a really valuable townsfolk, and hopefully they'll catch on and kill him at some point. Because at this point, I'm switching into, do you know what? We should probably stop backing Evil plays and start trying to help good stand a chance in the late game.
Time to stop putting holes in this boat. Right,
yeah.
Hi.
Don't worry, Blair. You haven't died. You're still in, and you're still evil.
Wow, my favorite.
We're here to give you your evil balloonist information
Ooh.
for you to use in your evil balloon.
My evil balloon. Am I Team Rocket now? Is this
blasting
what's
off
happened?
again? Well,
yeah.
you're the Meowth part of Team Rocket for sure.
Great. That's all I've ever wanted. All right, let me hear this name.
Yes, tonight you are shown Adam P.
Adam P. Alrighty.
Turn hot.
Shouldn't I be saying that to you? Aren't you my lieutenants? You're bringing me news from the front.
That's a very good point. Okay, you tell me to turn hot and I'll turn hot.
10 hot. Excellent. I have no idea if you saluted. I can't see you, but it's fine.
I did, I promise.
Excellent.
Daddy Ben, the field report, please.
Please.
Yes, it's not looking good, General Angela. I'm here to inform you that in our opinion, Evil is quite strongly in a winning position at this point.
Okay, that's not good news. That's not good news at all.
Please don't shoot the messenger.
I won't. I'm not that kind of general, but
Yet. Wave after wave of my own men.
I'm just going to fall to chaos right now. It's
Go
fine.
full Caligula. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find rippling pecs torn from his chest and used to daub on the walls in blood the words, "Here lies a fucking legend. The Studley remains of Isaac."
Oh, no. What? No.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Isaac, I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, I'm dead. Thanks, Blair.
A
I know
travesty.
it wasn't me.
Yeah, cheers for that.
All right, what
I didn't
happened?
do it.
I died.
Who else did you talk to?
I only spoke to you and Fearsome Pearson. I didn't give Pearson much.
Anything. It could be
Are you willing to
anything.
say more, Isaac?
Oh, yeah. I was the fisherman.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Fisherman.
Yeah.
What will we eat now?
You will have to eat Isaac.
Nope.
Yum.
The only food left.
Okay. Did you learn anything yesterday?
No, as I said to Blair, I wanted to survive until like maybe second
You
night
said
or
day
night 3.
3.
So yeah,
You said day 3.
Day
and
2
I
or day
promised
3.
that I would do what I could to keep you alive until then.
Yeah.
And I have failed miserably.
Nah, it's alright. I mean, I don't think
sorry.
I'm that super useful, so it's a decent kill.
I mean, you would have been a bit useful.
Nah, and even though I used it yesterday, I don't think it would have helped us that much because it's night 1, so it's all good.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
But I think I can be trusted now, so that's something.
Yeah, dead
Yeah.
fisherman
Yes.
and a
Yeah.
snitch. So we're your trustworthy people.
speaking of which, Brooke, did you want to go talk?
Yeah, let's chat in the library. Books.
Lovely. Yes.
What have you learned from your high heights?
Yes. Okay, so the next name that I got last night was Adam P.
Adam P. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Sullivan claimed to be a townsfolk.
Townsfolk. Okay.
But well, of course he would.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Adam Pearson.
Okay.
Have you?
So he
talked to him?
didn't claim anything else other than just townsfolk.
He told me a role, but I don't believe him.
Okay.
I don't think Brooke was the snitch.
No?
I think that's a bluff to
Yeah?
shut down communication between the townsfolk and to put us all on edge and throw us all
Do you
from
think?
the word go. Yeah.
Well, so a world view I can see. The reason I think she could be a snitch is because I've heard that there's a poppy grower in the game. And
Okay.
that means that the minions don't know who each other are, or the minions and the demons don't know who each other are. But the snitch is a good way to counter that if you're a storyteller.
Okay. If that's true, my ability becomes quite dangerous. Flip.
What have you got?
If I hard reveal, will you hard reveal?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, I'm the farmer.
You're the farmer. That's interesting, because I've heard another claim of farmer.
Who from?
From Holly.
Interesting. I can assume she's lying.
Mm-hmm. I'm the sailor.
Okay. Yeah, because I spoke to Carly,
Mm-hmm.
and Carly doesn't know who I am. All she knows is executing me is an awful outcome.
Yeah. Well, no,
So I'm
executing you is not too terrible, actually. It's if you die at night that the farmer passes on. It depends if we want. It basically depends if we want a good player to lose their ability and become the farmer. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then if the farmers outnumber the evil players, it becomes a lot easier to find out who's who.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, spreading your ability is really good. So we need to basically you might as well. I think you should probably use if you are actually the farmer, start using the poppy grower ability and start spreading it around, because that will make people think you're the poppy grower.
Yeah.
That makes you a prime target for the demon. You get killed, someone else becomes the farmer.
Yeah. So you think I should claim Pop? So if Poppy Grower gets the farmer token, they don't find out who each other are.
So no, it wouldn't go. It wouldn't go to the Poppygrown necessarily. It'd go to any good player around the table.
I think I get to pick.
Do you? No, and
Yeah.
an alive good player will become the farmer. So someone will be able to reveal that they became the farmer when you died, which means that we basically then have a level at which we can go, okay, well, you know, Adam was good. Now we know that this person is good. The good starts to spread around the thing, so we start to whittle down who's good and who's evil. Really useful.
Okay, I might spread it around. I might.
Basically, we need. Yeah, you need to. Basically, what you need to try and do is try and make yourself as suspicious as possible as a powerful character. Now.
Okay, I have a. So, Holly's claimed farmer to you, right? So, we have a reasonable
I think we just
way
bear
to
that in
think she's
mind.
evil. So, if I go talk to Holly and tell her I'm a poppy grower and see if I die at night.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you, and I'm just gonna say it.
Do it.
I am the general.
Okay. All right.
And I have very bad news for us.
Are we not doing too hot?
We're not doing great at all.
Okay.
We didn't start out doing great either. We started out even. Which I thought was interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So...
Which tells me that...
okay, so the first
Yes.
night, we started off even.
Yes.
That's... Okay.
Which makes me think that there's a... Which is why I'm hoping that I can actually trust you, Carly, and why I'm actually hoping I can also trust Brooke.
Okay.
Because it makes me think that we have an experienced baddie.
Hello there, Brooke.
Isaac. How's it going?
Well, I'm dead, but I mean, I don't smell like fish every time I come back to my ghost house anymore, so that's nice.
That's good. Well, you are sleeping with the fishes.
Is there anyone that you trust in the village, I guess?
I trust Blair, but, you know, it's tricky, though, because I think it's a leech game. So that means we have to kind of kill at random.
It is, yeah.
Depending on who the host is, which is kind of random. So I'm like, who makes it to the end? Y'all can kill me because my information's kind of done. You're not going to get any new information.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, should we just like flip some coins? Just assign people numbers and like roll the dice. Yeah.
I think we just start killing.
Yeah, get a D10.
Yeah,
exactly. Why not?
Right, I am gonna kill. I've drawn a lot of sus. I'm gonna kill.
Oh my god, why are you talking to me then right before you do it?
Well, okay, that's a good point. I'll talk to somebody else as well. I can't. But who should I not kill?
I'm just gonna say you antagonize me. Don't kill Lori. Don't kill Lori. Okay,
gotcha. Bye.
I am either the farmer, the general, or the noble.
I'll give it the same three. I'm also either the farmer, the gentleman, or the noble.
Okay. All right. Wait. So our. Okay, you know what, Adam? I'm just going to tell you because since you've given me the same ones, and I think I've picked one of yours. Are you the farmer?
I am.
Okay, I'm the general.
Okay, Holly.
We're not doing great. Just so you know.
Holly has claimed farmer to Lori.
Okay. So Lori knows you're the farmer. Did Lori claim anything to you? Or did he give you bluffs at least?
You
don't have to tell me you don't have to tell me if he did claim. I just want to know, like, have you exchanged that information?
I know what Lori is. Yeah.
Guys, we're about to get whacked.
Really?
Yeah, Holly just told me she's the psychopath.
Who? What?
Oh no. Can I start a cult first, Adam? Wait, what is the order of these things that happen?
There's a psychopath at the door. Let me just start a cult real quick.
Yeah, please.
Before nominations, we'll let you start a cult, sure.
I can do the cult before psychopath?
Sure.
Okay, because I said it first.
Dibs. That's the rules of psychopathy.
She came into the chat and literally was like, "Do I act before you?" And I was like, "What?" No.
It's hilarious.
I feel like
if you're gonna outside yourself anyway for the content,
I feel like I've drawn so much sus now that I just need to go for it. I was gonna try and play a half nice game, and I'm just like, nah.
Do you want to tell me something about you?
Yeah, I'll tell you whatever you want.
Oh, do you want to tell me who you are?
Yeah, I'm the sailor.
Sailor. Oh dear. I mean, that's never a helpful role.
No.
Why didn't you just? Okay. I
I
guess it's helpful for us to have good people around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are also characters that want to be poisoned, probably, in this. Like, there are useful characters to get poisoned.
Probably. Who have you chosen?
I chose Brooke just for safety.
Brooke. Okay.
Because she's already used her ability. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you had to think about what kind of minions might be in the game, do you think?
Well, I don't think we have a psychopath because no one...
It could be a very it's quite a good late game one though, because you can get down to the fight. If you can be alive right at the end, you can swing the whole game. Like doing it in the beginning gets you ahead quickly, but you'll eventually lose a game of rock paper scissors, won't you? So.
Hello, Adam.
Hello, Holly. Who
Hello.
the dickens have you been talking to?
Oh, nobody. I've been talking to nobody. I've just been in my room by myself, talking to myself.
That is...
Can you give me any info about your character, Adam?
I can tell you I'm good and I'm a townsfolk, so I'm not an outsider, and I'm by no means a threat to be executed.
Okay, you're a threat to be executed.
I'm not. I'm not
You're
a threat
not.
to be executed at all.
Okay,
I'm completely good.
You're completely good.
If you give me a 3 for 3, I'll give you a 3 for 3.
Okay, I'll do it if you go first. How about that?
Okay, cool. Farmer, sailor, poppy grower.
Farmer, sailor, poppy grower. I think you might be the poppy grower. I'll give you 3 for 3. In fact, I'll give you 1. I'm the psychopath.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'm about to start killing.
Okay.
And I think you might be the poppy grower, Adam.
Interesting. About to start a killing.
I'm about to start a killing.
Very well. Well.
Shall we see where this goes?
Let's absolutely see where
Sorry,
this goes.
I wanted to see what info I could get from you before I started the kill, but I think I've already chosen my first victim.
Welcome back to the town square, everybody, including Isaac. I'm going to give you all a minute to have a chat or attack each other with a hatchet, and then we'll open nominations.
Cult.
Okay, Carly, tell us all about your cult.
Psychopath peeding down our door, and I think we should form a very good cult before that happens.
Okay, so once again, guys, everyone gets to vote on this for free. Isaac, if you choose to vote, it won't use up your 1 vote token. Carly's cool. Here we go.
I have a question.
All good players or we don't win.
I already joined. Do I need to join again?
You do, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not in.
Join.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Angela. I think Angela's. I'm not sure.
Well, but that doesn't change. Oh, you're worried about the alignment issue.
I'm worried about the alignment. Yeah.
I'm not. Which is okay.
Adam P, you've fallen out of your seat.
Don't worry about me.
Very worried about you. Always worried about
you. Can I kill, please?
Oh.
Yes, you can. So presumably you are claiming to be the psychopath?
Oh, I'm claiming psychopath, and I'm picking up my hatchet, and I'm
Here's Holly.
At Sully.
Okay, Holly brains Sully with a hatchet.
We approve.
Sully is now dead.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
A horrible murder.
So executing Holly? Question mark?
Oh, go for
Wait,
it.
so
Who's really
1
good
and
at
3.
rock paper scissors?
I am. I nominate Holly for being a murderer.
I'll go ahead and say that nominations are open. Dom, tell us why you've chosen to nominate Holly.
She's just murdered Sullivan in cold blood in front of us.
Thank you, Dom.
Okay, Holly, your response? Presumably you're going to deny this claim, right?
Oh, I didn't kill Sully. I don't know what you guys just saw. It wasn't a kill. It was a hug that had disastrous consequences and blades. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I'm not a psychopath.
If anyone's killing Sullivan round here, it's me.
All right, guys, 4 votes required.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to use my ghost vote.
Get her out of here.
Yeah, don't use your ghost.
Thanks for avenging me, guys. Thanks. it's good of you. Oh, bloody
I
hell.
don't know if we've done it yet.
8 votes is enough.
Thanks for trying.
I think it's highly unlikely that you're going to beat 8 votes, considering it's literally all the living players. So I'll give it 10 seconds, and then we'll call it for the day.
We have to do rock, paper, scissors, don't we?
Rock, paper, scissors.
In a minute we do, yeah. Well, in 10 seconds we do.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
Can someone tell me how that works again before we do it?
I've never lost a game of rock, paper, scissors, ever.
There we go. Oh my god,
there we go.
To run down how this is going to work.
Right, so how this is going to work, guys, is quite simply Dom and Holly are going to play rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, go, and on go, you're both going to reveal whether you've chosen rock, paper, or scissors. You obviously can't see one another because of the way we record this, so I will then announce what both players have chosen and whether or not Holly has lost. On a tie, Holly will live. On a victory, Holly will live. Holly has to be beaten in order to die. Make sense?
Even on a tie. Oh my goodness.
It's not best of 3 then.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's not best of 3.
Best of 1.
You only die if you lose, Rochambeau. So, here we go. Everyone ready? Dom and Holly, let's go. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong page. Here we go. Okay, we've got a paper from Holly, and we've got a paper from Dom, and everybody knows what that means. Holly lives!
Holly lives!
Holly!
Oh my god.
I'd like to tell you now, Holly, my personal record is 3 successful survivals in 1 game, so try and beat it.
Okay.
I should have said, I've never lost a game of rock, paper, scissors, best out of 3.
Well, you're still technically undefeated, Dom. That was a tie. Anyway,
Very
everybody
true. You're not
goes
wrong.
to sleep.
Well, goodness me.
Yeah, that was quite the bevy of things happening there. So obviously,
It's not going to be a boring game.
No, yeah, that has actually evened things up a little bit though. Now that Sully's dead, that's actually done us a massive favour, I think, because that was starting to get a bit towards the kind of death spiral side of things for the good team. And crucially, Adam P is still alive.
Absolutely. It's a difficult one to call because, I mean, obviously, Carly has worked out one of her minions, but now everyone knows that minion and are going to be gunning for her every single day. Blair is evil, but Blair hates being evil, and obviously, I think she'll engage with the brief, but if she can get by just by telling the truth, I think that's the option she'll take. So it's a real difficult one, especially for Angela to call.
Yeah, totally.
I think if Carly kills Blair, then they're in trouble.
Yeah, I think if Carly... So at the moment, I would say that evil are only now slightly winning, as opposed to significantly winning, because they've lost a player. If evil kill Adam P in the night, or Blair, then I'd probably go back to neutral, I suppose.
I think so. I mean, are we directly telling Angela that Sully was evil if we downgrade evil from strongly winning to slightly winning with his death?
I don't know, because it depends how Angela takes it, but at the end of the day, it's irrelevant what you or I think we're directly doing, because in the case of Angela, we are obliged to just be honest with her and say, this is where we think we are in the game, this is where we think it is. So, it's however Angela chooses to take that is up to her, really.
Fair enough. Well, I better go and see Carly then. Very fateful. Every night's a fateful choice for Carly.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Hello, Worm.
Hi. That was so stressful.
How's it going?
All of it. Which part? It's all so bad.
Are you having a good
I'm
game?
just terrified. Angela told me we're doing well. I don't feel like I'm doing well. Yeah, no, it's nice to have a psychopath distract a little bit, though. That is sweet.
I'm assuming now you fully trust that Holly is the psychopath and was not just playing you, right?
I will say, though, it did not feel good to have her come to me immediately before she did the psychopath. And she was like, I'm going to do it now. And I was like, yeah, why are you talking to me? Talk to me anytime right before that.
I thought you handled that well.
I tried to, because it made sense. I was like, all right, I'm going to go off the people that don't know, and Holly is a taunting asshole in my book. And thank God I chose a role that also has a before nomination ability as my fake. Of my fake. But
thanks
I tried my best.
Thanks for introducing the phrase taunting asshole into the lexicon. Who would you like to do in? Whose tentacles are you going to slither into their brain?
So I'm going to play off the way of thinking that I can possibly bring up later that someone thinks I am indeed a cultist, and they want to change my alignment. And so I'm thinking I could knock off Angela, because she'll still get information, and I'm worried over time that will be bad for me. And then that way I'm next to a whole new neighbor, which is Adam P, and I can try to throw shade that way if I need to. We'll see. So I think I'm gonna axe Angela. That's what I think my move's gonna be. We'll see how this goes.
Angela it is, thank you. That was a pretty good choice.
Yeah, I think so. Because this, like you say, I think it's very... I think Angela's a smart cookie. I think the downgrade would absolutely tip the hat that Sully was Team Evil all along. So that was a very good kill. Hello, Evil Blair.
Hi.
What kind of Machiavellian plots are you cooking up there in your balloon?
Oh, so many dubious plots.
Can I ask, has the Mesephiles told you?
No, I don't know anyone. No, I can't trust anyone.
They haven't come to you?
No. I was gonna ask if they knew, because I was like, please, someone help me.
We're certainly not going to prompt them to do the right thing, but
yeah, obviously.
I mean,
no,
we don't
right now
tell
I'm
the
just.
Mesephiles now. They'll know what the word is, though, right? So they'll know that you said the word, presumably.
Well, I don't know. They might have missed me saying the word.
Possibly. Out of curiosity, Blair, what do you think the word was?
I haven't, politician, maybe, because I said that a lot, and, I don't think anyone else said it, but I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
Okay, interesting. All right, well, anyway, Blair, you do have an idea about your ability, and tonight I'm going to tell you that you are shown Carly.
Carly. Okay. Interesting. All right, thank you.
No worries.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find, drowned in her own paints, the washed, detailed, and dry-brushed corpse of Angela.
At least I'm pretty looking.
I hope. Unless Adam painted it.
Oh, snap!
He paints quite lovely models.
I know. I've seen it. They're cute.
Damn, Carly.
Looking spiffy for unmatched. That's what you are.
Damn.
Sorry.
Anyway, back at the game, you bunch of bastards.
Dom, do you want to chat quickly?
All right, well, since I'm dead, and I have already told, 4 of you who I am, I'm going to go ahead and just come out with who I am and see if my information helps the good team at all, because I don't know. I thought I was poisoned maybe in the first round, and I'm not sure. So I was the general, or I am the general. I'm just a dead general now. Which means that I learn which side's winning each night. The first night, I got a read of even, which was unusual, because I would have expected it to be good. Probably winning in the beginning because of, just numbers and stuff, and having talked to Ben and had his explanation because it's subjective to him. So I think that's unusual. And then in the second round, we were losing. The evil team had a distinct advantage. So I don't know if I'm poisoned. I don't think I'm the leech host. I was starting to think that maybe I was the leech host, and that would explain maybe my weird information. But that is what I have. Just throwing it out there since I'm dead now.
Could have a poisoner.
We could have a poisoner.
Yeah. I think we absolutely have a leech. And I also think that Sullivan is the leech who was just killed by the psychopath. Because I had two... Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't the game be over?
No, because we have to kill whoever's hosting the leech. So whoever Sullivan picked. Don't you claim... absent-minded. I got 2 claims of magician, which could only happen if the demon and the minions didn't talk to each other. And I know that Holly is a psychopath, provably the psychopath, because Sullivan died at her axe swing. So that means that those 2 didn't talk to each other, so they have to be both on the evil team. So I think Sullivan is our leech. I think there's another alive minion somewhere.
Well,
so who did Sullivan pick?
Sully couldn't be the leech because a leech can't die.
He
can't die. He would die if his host died. So Sully died.
I think he could appear dead.
He could
But
appear
not
dead.
actually be dead.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Just,
believe-
I'm just
no,
going to
no,
step.
that's
I'm just
not
going to step
true.
in here, guys, and
Yeah.
explain how the leech works. So, each night the leech kills someone, just like an imp or whatever. But on night 1, the leech chooses a host. That host is poisoned for the entire game. The leech dies if and only if the host dies. So the leech cannot die or appear dead. The only way that can happen is if their host dies. So if you believe that there is currently a leech in play, then you know for a fact that one of these living players is the leech, and one of these living players is the leech's host.
Okay.
So you can trust me, Sully, and Angela.
Yeah.
Yes.
Though I think Sullivan is bad because otherwise there wouldn't be 2 magician claims.
Well,
Maybe he is the magician, though.
Because,
why am I bad?
Does that mean there's potential then that the evil team don't know who each other are?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing, because I haven't had any evil people come up to me. So I think there's a Poppygrown.
Has there been rumors of a poppy grower to anyone?
I've heard rumours of a poppy grower for what it's worth from a psychopath.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Okay.
I have.
Thank you for confirming that.
I have. I have an. I have.
That could be. That's actually a pretty viable rumor.
Yeah.
I have a possible theory, but I don't think I should voice it to everyone just yet.
Why not?
But because I'm not sure if there's a flaw in my logic. But check in with me again, for I think I may have something up my sleeve. Isaac,
You got nothing. You got nothing, Tom.
Quiet, you! Did you want to speak to me?
Yeah, that's. Do you want to go to the kitchen?
No, the hall, please.
Okay. Do you want to share your role with me by any chance? I died first, so I am probably.
I think I've made it pretty abundantly obvious that I'm the king. I am the king. I'm wearing these robes.
I haven't read the script fully. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
What? What? What do you mean you haven't read the script?
I read bits of it, just not all of it yet.
You look at the characters.
There's a lot. I was more interested in the cult leader. I'd rather follow a cult than a king.
I'm in the cult.
All right, each night of the dead.
So you were the fisherman, were you?
Yeah, I was the fisherman.
So my theory is, if there is a choir boy in play, let me just check and the demon kills me, then the choir boy learns who the demon is. So that would be very bad. But there's nothing stopping the psychopath from killing me, and then I wouldn't be a problem. That wouldn't be an issue anymore for the demon. So the fact that I've been I didn't explicitly say I was the king, but to her, but I've said it to a lot of other people. It struck me that if I go out there and say I'm the king now, and she doesn't kill me, that could potentially mean that I'm the leech host.
So did you get another name?
I did. I did. So last night I got the name Dom.
Dom. Okay. Dom, Adam, P, Sully. Well, they have to be on different teams. I mean, the last name you'll probably get is me, unless you're poisoned.
Unless I'm poisoned, or unless I have, unless we have another outsider, which is possible.
Yeah, but why would they keep quiet for so long? That's the thing.
I guess if we had a golem, they probably wouldn't want to say.
I suppose.
Are you the poppy grower?
I gave you my 3, and
Yeah.
I vehemently stand by the 3 I've given you.
I think your 3 were. I didn't write them down. I was so excited. I think your 3 were farmer, sailor, and poppy grower. I think. And I think you're not the farmer. And I know there is a poppy grower.
Why do you think I'm not the farmer?
Because I have a feeling someone else is the farmer.
Okay.
But it's just a feeling. I could be poisoning your ears right now, Adam.
You could be. You could be. You've already claimed to be evil, so I
Yeah.
can't trust you as far as I could throw you and check
No.
out these guns.
As far as I can throw my hatchet.
I know. Do you want to tell me who you think the farmer might be?
Nah, I'll leave it another day. I'll kill again first.
What team are you on currently, cult leader?
I've stayed on the good. I'm worried though because my neighbors or like Angela died, who was my neighbor, and Sully died prior. So I'm still good, but we will see. Are you willing to say anything about who you are?
No.
Okay.
I want to talk about Adam Pearson. Is what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because if we're going on double claims for people, if Sully claimed magician, Holly also suggested that she might have been the magician as one of her. She did a 3 for 3 with me and suggested that she might be the magician, the fisherman or the farmer. Isaac said he's the fisherman. Someone else has said they're the farmer.
Okay.
So those are my. Well, I'll tell you who the other person who said he's the farmer was Adam Pearson. So those are my current lines of inquiry. If multiple people
and if we do indeed
things.
have, and if we do have a Brooke who has a snitch, a lot like Hallie would have not in play characters.
Yes, they would have not in play characters exactly.
So that
and
is interesting.
She claimed 3 to me. And then when I told her my 3 for 3 was like, nailed on, I know which one you are.
So then Adam P might be lying, but why is kind of the question mark, or if it's also a bluff, or if they got the same bluff.
Yeah, and she could have added the same thing in. She could have added it in.
The hard part is, like, I'd rather hit on someone that could be a potential host or holding a baby, but Holly is something we're just going to have to contend with.
Yeah, I think
that's the hard part is, like, we should debate and think about who, if we're boiling down, we actually want to kill, but Holly's got to go. It's too much.
Yeah. I realistically don't.
Right.
I realistically think that the evil team don't know who each other are.
You do, so you've heard a claim of a... So that actually could be why Adam P is not saying anything.
This is what
Adam P could easily say farmer because he's actually indeed the poppy grower. Are you willing to say anything to me at all about you?
No.
Lord.
Well, you know, I'm
not anything. It's pretty late in the game.
It is pretty late in the game, yeah.
You're scaring me, Lori.
Why?
I don't want to fall into your lap. That's worse.
It's not falling into my lap. I'm just protecting my own back, Carly. That's very
fair.
Yeah, fairly
I'm just
humble.
trying to form cults, and I know that sounds threatening, but it's pretty passive.
It sounds pretty threatening because I think you're on the evil team now.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
I'm trying to get killed so I can spread the farm around so that we can just eventually outnumber the evil team.
Okay, I see.
That's my plan now.
Yes, that's a good plan. Okay, so how can we help you with that?
Well, I can't. So I have to die at night. That's the only way I can spread the thing around.
Oh, you have to die at night, because otherwise we could just kill you, because we have to kill people in order to find the leech's host. Like I'm happy to die during the day. Holly might just kill me. I mean, we'll see who she kills is the other thing too.
She asked me who I was, and I gave her a 3 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And what
so
I
who
gave
does she
her,
think you are?
I think she thinks I'm the poppy grower. What's your read on Blair?
I think Blair is good. Blair is claiming to be the balloonist, and she has gotten different alignment. Her bluffs check out, and I'm not on a social read entirely. I think she's okay.
Hi. Oh, everyone's here.
Yes, and I think we know why.
Oh, Sully.
The Mazephiles.
Oh, thank God. Sully, finally.
Sorry, I didn't come to you sooner. I didn't know what really happened with this. I left it. Don't worry.
I was so worried because for all of yesterday, I was just in a big pool where I didn't know who was who or what was happening, and I couldn't trust anyone.
and then the bloody Holly didn't know that I was...
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, this is good. Okay, this is actually really good because I was fully believing that you were good. And I am the balloonist. The very first day, I got your name.
Right. Oh,
And-
brilliant.
Yeah, and so basically, I'm gonna tell you everything that I've been telling people. So I have told Brooke 3 names. Day 1, I told her to try to get information about you. So that's probably why she's been, like, interrogating you. But yeah, so day 1, I told her the situation, and this was when I was still good. So I have built trust with Brooke. And I gave her your name. Day 2, I got the name Adam P, and I did give her that name. Last night, I got the name Carly, but I told Brooke the name Dom instead.
We don't know who the fucking demon is.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, sorry to have left you for so long as well.
No, it's okay. It's fine. What was the word?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend! Damn it! Damn it!
I'm gonna chat with Holly. I'll try
Alright.
and couch it in some sort of hilarious bit about me.
Oh no, I don't know if you should talk to her. It would look super sus.
Yeah, I'll chat to her at some point tomorrow and let her know about.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Great.
Alright, see you in the village.
In a bit.
Oh, they're so close, Ben. Ben, they're so close to working out everything.
That was such a cathartic conversation.
They're so close. Oh, well, never
I do think
mind.
this could have gone better if we wanted it to, right? The evil minions and evil balloonist all know each other, but none of them have a clue who their demon is.
Carly needs to tell them not to kill Laurie.
Oh, God.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. This game.
Lori told me someone was claiming balloonist, and at this point, you're the only one who hasn't made a claim to me, and no one else has claimed balloonist. Are you claiming balloonist?
Yes, I am the balloonist.
Okay.
Yeah.
What names have you gotten so
do you want
far?
me to tell? Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna give you my name.
You know who I am.
I don't know that.
I have a cult. I am not evil, and I am safe for you to talk to. You already have 3 names. There's not much more that you could even get, quite really. Will you tell me something? Like anything?
No.
Are you suspicious of anyone? Besides Holly, which you should be suspicious of.
Holly, yes, I'm suspicious of Holly. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Do you know who the demon is?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Why'd you ask, Laurie?
You know why I'm asking.
I don't. I have no idea why you're asking.
Because I'm on your fucking team.
Are you? Who are you?
I'm the poisoner.
Are you? Who you been poisoning?
I've been poisoning Carly.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I did Carly the first time because I thought she'd be an information role. Mostly Carly, and I just did Blair, who I found out is the balloonist.
The thing I don't get is, if Carly's the cult leader, why are you poisoning Carly? Because all that will mean is if she does manage to successfully start a cult, which is incredibly unlikely,
True,
it won't happen.
But it doesn't matter in the early game, does it? So Carly was a good shout when I didn't know anything.
Yeah. Why are you poisoning Blair? Who do you think Blair is? Should I kill Blair?
I know exactly who Blair is. Blair's quite
Who is
useful.
Blair? Oh, is she? So I should kill Blair.
She's useful, but I think maybe Pearson's more useful.
Because I think Pearson's the poppy grower.
You think? Yeah, exactly. So then we would find out who the fucking demon is.
I think you're lying to me, Laurie. I'm going to kill Blair.
Clearly you want, but like, I'm telling you, Pearson's more useful.
I think I want to kill Blair. I think I'm getting your tricking me vibes off you, Laurie.
I think this is just the vibe that I give out ultimately. No one ever believes me in this game.
I have, yeah, and I even knew that coming into this and thought, remember, don't just distrust Laurie, and still don't trust you. Even though you're telling me that you're evil, I don't trust you.
I've literally told you that I'm evil.
Yeah.
So when it
I
all
don't
comes
believe
out.
you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No!
Kill Adam.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Take a minute, then we'll open nominations.
I would like to start a cult.
Okay, Holly would like
This
to
is
start a cult.
Hey, let's
Holly,
do
tell us
it,
all about your
Again.
So I did not switch alignments. I am still good. I gained the alignment of one of my alive neighbors, so that means at least either Dom or Adam P is good if I'm understanding that correctly. And so I am good. Please join my cult. Keep in mind this only goes through if all good players join the cult. I would like you to join the cult. It does not use a dead vote. If you're good, you should be in my cult, so we can win this game.
What's the costumes like?
The first thing that came to my mind was frilly, but I don't really like that. No.
All right, no, I'm in.
Really?
No, I'm in.
Really frilly collars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a ruff. All right.
Like
Oh,
a
I'm
very
nervous.
collar.
Before we run this vote, Adam P, sit down.
Thank you. Okay, votes for Carly's cults. Remember, this is a free
Join my
vote.
cult.
You do not use a token to vote this.
Can I bring my axe?
Oh my god.
Laurie doesn't want to
We
join,
need
and neither
all
does
good
Adam.
players.
No, no,
We
no.
need
Oh,
all
I'm
good players.
scared. Oh no.
Oh, I'm really
Oh, it's too
worried.
many of us.
Okay, I would like to announce that a cult was not formed.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
That actually,
Can I kill Blair, please, Ben?
Holly, raising the
Why?
axe above her head, brains Blair.
Holly, no.
Don't kill Blair.
Holly,
I'm so sorry.
you're out
I'm
of
so
control.
sorry.
I was just a balloonist ballooning around. Okay.
I just
Blair.
had the hunger to throw the axe. I couldn't stop myself.
the moving target was
Holly.
too tempting.
Jesus Christ.
And nominations are open.
Oh.
I nominate Holly for murder again.
Dom nominates Holly. Tell us why, if you feel you need to.
What's your evidence?
She doesn't wash her face regularly enough.
It's covered
Catty,
in
I
Blair's
love
blood.
it.
Okay, Holly, your response.
Oh, I am just a friendly woodcutter who happens to keep cutting down people by accident.
Oh my god.
Too friendly.
These aren't
Ridiculous.
trees. These are people.
Oh no, not again!
ridiculous.
Not again! Another person! Oh. How do they let me
Okay.
keep this axe?
3 votes, just 3 votes required. Here we go.
Amazing how few people want a psychopath to die.
4
Yeah,
votes. is
Lori.
enough.
Lori.
We had it.
So
It was
go
enough.
for it. All right, Dom, this is your 2 out of 3. This is it.
Holly's on the
Come on,
block.
Dom. Come on, Dom.
Hang on, let me
do it
think.
now.
Let me think.
Right.
Let me think.
Come on, Dom. If you win this, I'll take back 2/3 of the shit I talked about you during this game.
Wow.
Shots
That's
fired.
a pretty good offer.
It's so hard to get into the psychology of a psychopath. Hang on, let me think.
Don't think about it too much. Just use your
Think
gut.
about that TV series Mindhunter.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna call it.
Holly is executed. Dom and Holly, please prepare yourself to Rosham the Bows. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, and Dom's scissors are smashed to pieces by Holly's rock.
Oh my god.
Dom.
We trusted you.
Nobody dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Wow,
it's just
that's 2
it's
for 2.
just as fucking well she didn't die. She keeps offing members of her own team.
Yeah, I know, right? It would be hilarious if tomorrow is the day that she dies, having killed half her own team.
One conversation is all it needed. Holly speaks to Sullivan. Holly can tell Sullivan that Carly is the demon. Sully can tell Blair that Carly is the demon. Sully can tell Holly not to kill Blair. Ah!
I don't know if you're present for all of that amazing conversation between Holly and Laurie, but Laurie's like, I'm on your team, I'm the poisoner, and Holly's like, who have you poisoned? He's like, Carly. Just no way she's going to believe that.
Oh my god, this is a mess. A sheer joyful mess.
Beautiful to behold. All right, well, we are running out of folks that do stuff, but let's go speak to Carly and see who she kills tonight.
Hello.
Hi.
How do you think it's going?
I don't know. I'm kind of regretting my decision to target Angela only because I want to off a poppy grower so I can just know my team at this point. It's nice knowing Holly, but I also can't like really correspond with Holly in the same way. I was really hoping everyone would leave the village at one point just so I could be like, chuck it at Dom. But we'll see. I don't know. It's weird because I think people would turn their heads towards me, but that doesn't mean that they'll be able to find the host. So part of me thinks it's almost more useful just to niche a snitch, just to not stress that. But I want to find, I don't know. I just don't want people to actually realize Lori's hosting me.
Okay,
though I think if they have to pit two people together, we're not a bad fight. And I might stand a chance. Because people want to kill me anyway. I'm very happy about Holly though. Yeah. Oh goodness. I just don't want to have to name a player for. We're not quite to half, are we? Dom's not learning anything yet.
No, not tonight. If you kill someone now, we'll be on 5 out of 10. Yes.
Yeah, you'll have tied. You won't outnumber the dead.
Yeah.
The dead won't outnumber the living. They'll be tied.
But after execution, if Holly is like successfully executed or someone else, then that would happen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the good team are getting to a scary position now because Holly could just auto win the game if she's alive on the right day.
That's true. Let's axe Brooke because I think that's. Oh wait, that could be a host. That could be a host. This is terrible. I have no idea who's on my team. I could just kill my team. Crud. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Yeah. Axe Brooke. Oh gosh.
Brooke? Okay. That was a really good choice. I don't think there was a better choice there. I'm starting to think Adam P might not die at all in the night.
No, just doing his farming away.
So we're now down to 5. If Holly kills someone tomorrow, we're down to 4.
And that's when we'll be telling Dom an alive player.
Yeah, but also, most importantly, if the evil team don't execute someone successfully on that day, the demon will kill someone at night, and then Holly will immediately kill someone. Although, having said that, if the final 3 are Carly, Holly, and Laurie, Holly can't kill anyone without losing the game or revealing Carly.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
So that would be brilliant if that happens. I really hope that happens. I've never seen that before.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, okie doke. No one left to wake up because our balloonist was shot out of the sky by one of their own friends. So yeah, back we go. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find her own hair stuffed into every orifice so she resembles a flaming porcelain doll, the Boudican body of Brooke Bourgeois.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
What a way to go, though.
What a way, yeah. I mean, going out with a bang. Jeez.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
Well.
All right.
So, is this the final day?
Depends what. Depends.
Holly's gonna kill again.
If Holly kills someone, and we don't execute, that means there are 4 players going into the final night. The demon can kill someone in the night, and then the next day Holly can kill someone before the nomination, so there would only be 2 people. That obviously can probably remove the say there's 1 good player left, that would remove them, right? So we lose. So what we have to do, as much as we want to execute the psychopath, unless we think the psychopath is the one holding a leech, is find the person who's got the leech or find the demon today with an execution, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder.
With that in mind, I'm happy to claim what I am now.
Good.
That'd be helpful.
I'm the Poppy Grower, and I've been the Poppy Grower the entire game.
Interesting.
Minions and the demons do not know who each other are.
Have you said that the whole game? Have you said that to anyone? Okay.
I have said that. I've insinuated it to a few people, but that is about it.
Why'd you lie to me?
I've lied to a lot of people, Blair, because I didn't know
Rude.
who was who. But in that regard, I guess it's useful to say that when I spoke to Holly about it, she gave me a bunch of bluffs, and then when I told her what I was, I gave her a 3 for 3. In that, she said basically immediately she knew which one of the 3 that I was, seemingly because 2 of the other ones were bluffs given to her by being on the evil team. Somebody else claimed one of those bluffs. That would be Adam Pearson.
I'd like to point out to you, Laurie, just to keep in mind that that generally only the demon is given bluffs,
unless there's a snitch in the game, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. So
do we think...
if we believe Brooke, then we can use that information to find out who's been saying the same bluffs as other people.
And Brooke is
people
dead.
On the evil team.
I'm dead.
Brooke is dead.
So we can trust Brooke.
Yeah.
Well, we can. We
I trust
can't
Brooke.
because the demon might not know who Brooke is, for instance. So the demon is swinging in the dark.
Laurie, I feel compelled to point out to you that while the snitch makes it so that the storytellers give bluffs to the minions, they don't necessarily have to be the same bluffs that the demon got.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, I assumed that, but I think it still suggests that potentially Adam could be a minion as well.
Blair, are you willing to talk to me now that you're dead?
I mean, I can just talk to everyone now that I'm dead.
Cool.
Yeah. Right?
Right. Yeah, I think tell
so.
us
I did
your
the same
information,
thing.
Blair.
So I was the balloonist. Night 1, I got the name Sully. Night 2, I got the name Adam P. And night 3, I got the name Dom. Now, I could be poisoned. We could have a poisoner. So, take what you will. But yes, that is my information. I was really hoping for that 4th name, because that would have helped us narrow things down a bit more. But, yeah.
And who did you tell who you were?
I told Brooke the very first day. I told Brooke very first day, and I've told her all my names every day. Also, day 1, I told Isaac. Yes, I
told me one name.
I told you one name, and then I also told Laurie one name on day 2. And then, yeah, that's it. Holly,
I'm sorry to the both of you.
Holly,
I just got the feeling that made me want to kill, and I couldn't resist. And you were
both
just
evil
opposite me at the time.
We're both evil, Holly.
Both evil, Holly.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we
yes,
are.
we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. I'm the Mazephiles.
I was the balloonist, but I turned evil.
How did you turn evil as the balloonist?
Because I said the name. I said the word that Sully got me to say.
What was the word? What was it?
Boyfriend. The word boyfriend.
Use the word boyfriend.
Oh, I'm so sorry to the two of you. If
so
that's true,
sad.
I'm so
sad.
sorry. This is the thing. Is when you have no idea, you just do kill for the sake of killing. But I feel like I've been getting into character doing it. Just like, who am I going to throw the axe at next? Doesn't even matter. It's just go. It's
Yeah.
I think
character work.
beautifully.
Oh, thank
on
you,
an
Sully.
acting level, fantastic. On a gameplay
you.
level, one of the worst gameplays. Terrible. It's absolutely brilliant on an acting level.
Yeah, which is perfect for the psychopath. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh
so
no.
do you know anything, Holly, about
I know
your
nothing.
Demon? Nothing.
I know nothing. I'm just getting right into character.
The demon hasn't told you?
No, I haven't found anybody.
I think Adam or demon.
I think so too, which I'm really annoyed about, because if I had found that out earlier, I wouldn't have said his name in my
in your
my
three
group of names.
But you're playing for the bad team now.
No, this is what I'm saying. I would have just only put good people's names in.
Right. And sow the seeds. Yeah. But also in my very, very limited experience, you usually get the fourth, like your fourth name's usually the demon, right? I don't know. Ben would definitely mix it up if anyone's going to mix it up.
No, I think you just.
When I've been the balloonist before, I've always got demon last time.
Yeah.
So I feel like.
Oh, Holly, just so you know as well, the names that I gave everyone just now are not the names that I actually got.
Oh, okay. What names did you get? Because it might influence my kill.
Yeah, the names that I've actually gotten are Soli, Adam, and Carly.
Okay.
So.
Okay, cool. So I think off Carly.
I think I'm the leech host.
Do you?
I do.
Why is that? So who do we think is the leech then? Dom or Carly, right?
Yeah. And they both know I'm the farmer, so that I'm not to be executed. And then they just don't kill me at night. So they just leave me alone for the whole game.
No one's claimed choir boy, so Dom's lying through his fucking teeth.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So he's just got that far, yeah. And also because he now would have, if the dead outnumber the living, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So do we go for Dom?
We don't go for Dom. Dom's on the evil team. It's unlikely that Dom would have been picked to have been the thing.
Okay. So we leave Dom way alone.
Basically, the conversation we need to have is whether or not no one's been scrutinising the idea that Dom and Carly are in a room together right now having a big long chat. So I think the point that we need to obviously point out is that Dom and Carly are in a room having a big long chat.
Okay, let's go back.
It might be you and I against them.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the town square. Take a minute, and then we'll do the old nominatings.
Oh, Ben, can I kill Dom?
Yes, you can. Dom is dead. And Carly would like to form a cult.
Let me just say something. As I have now been struck down and I am a king, I shall come back as a ghost, like a Shakespearean character. So let me say this to you. List, oh list, if thou didst ever thy dear father love, revenge is foul and most unnatural murder.
Dom is available, by the way, if anyone from the BBC or anywhere else is...
My spotlight link will be in the YouTube notes.
Crushingly available, I
believe. Okay, so Carly, now that that's done, do you want to tell us about your cult?
My cult is a sham. I'm sorry, guys. You can join my cult. It won't do anything at all. I'll join it for fun. I was actually Dom's choir boy, but he had to be killed by a demon for that to matter.
What?
That's a reasonable lie.
Yes!
It's a reasonable lie.
That is good.
Have I just nailed the king?
So you can join the cult of failure if you'd like.
I will run the cult.
I will join with you, Carly.
Thanks, buds.
Oh my goodness.
I will join the cult.
You bunch of silly cults.
Just in case.
All right, a cult has not been formed. So let me just explain to you guys a little something. I think I'm not out in anyone at this point to say that Holly is the psychopath. If you execute someone today, then obviously the demon will probably wake up and kill someone, and if they don't, Holly will probably kill someone. So you're in a kind of a possible final day scenario, I guess, is how I describe it. I just want you all to be aware of just how close to the end you might be, if that makes sense.
Quick question.
My hour is almost come, when I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself.
So we have a leech and we have a parasite.
I love the no-selling of that, Brooke.
Yeah, absolutely. Did not give two shits about that. Like, really.
The king is dead. Long live the king. You should be grieving. You.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, but think about it. We have a leech.
Bastards.
No, bitch. I want to know who did it. Who's killing all my friends? Yep. So we got a leech and a host that are alive. Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say I actually know very little, if anything, about Adam P. I'm a little suspicious of Lori only because Holly was recklessly throwing, and if there was a poppy grower, she wouldn't know who to throw at. But I'm not sure if that was just hope or not. I don't know. Does anyone have any thoughts about who might be the leech and then therefore who might be the host?
I suspected it was me, but that's answered that.
I'm worried I'm the host, but we can always kill me. Everyone's on board for that. But I also think handling the psychopath is always a good move if anyone else is feeling rock, paper, scissors confident. So that way
I'm feeling rock, paper, scissors confident. Let's go.
If we kill the psychopath, if we execute the psychopath,
we're
then
done.
the demon
We're done.
kills. Yeah, so we need to.
So we literally have to get it right.
Basically,
get the host.
If we think there's a host, we have to go for the host. So.
I think.
And we have no idea.
Okay, so you're the poppy grower, you're the choir boy, I'm the farmer.
Farmer?
Huh.
The farmer.
Farmer's a...
Farmer never showed up, but he also didn't die, so...
Yeah, why didn't you just say you were the farmer when I told you I was the king?
Because I didn't believe you.
I'm wearing a robe.
I don't have Zoom up!
He has a good point.
Pretty solid defense. Yeah.
that isn't really
Checks
solid
out.
defense. I've got a pitchfork and a straw hat. So I had a hat.
There you
Like
go.
a murderer.
I
have a
think,
hat.
Second
I
call for
think I'm-
nominations.
I nominate myself.
Adam P has nominated Adam P. Tell us why.
Why?
I think I'm the host, and we got to roll the dice on someone. And I'm the also Holly hasn't tried to kill me.
Why do you...
But she wouldn't know you're the host.
They might have figured it out though, mightn't they?
Yeah, true.
I think there's a chance Adam P is the host, but I think also there's a good argument for Carly being the host, because I think if I was gonna leech someone, I'd pick Carly, I think.
I think as well, if we can trust Blair's information, Sullivan, Adam, and Dom are on different teams or different alignments. I think Sullivan is a minion. I think Adam might be the actual demon, and then Dom, if you're the king, that's the most substantiated it could be. If Carly is a choir boy, so that makes you have to be that townsfolk. So between Sullivan and Adam P, we have an alive leech. So I think Adam's the leech.
And so we
But
don't
then why
want to
would-
kill him.
No,
we don't want to kill him. That's why he's putting,
Yeah.
himself on the chopping block, is so that we waste an execution.
Yeah, but then he would die. Yeah.
Can a leech? Can I ask a
So it's
question?
me or Carly. It's me or Carly.
You have to kill.
It could
you have
actually
to kill
also
the
be
host.
Holly, because it
I was
could,
about to ask.
Can it not?
Could be.
Can it be a good player?
Could it be me?
So just to be clear,
Do I
the
need to play?
person that the demon chooses is permanently poisoned. If Holly was permanently
Oh, no,
poisoned,
yes.
she would not have killed anyone.
Perfect. Okay, so it's
Oh,
me
right,
or Carly.
okay.
I think.
So,
Okay.
And there's
And
no way
then-
to confirm whether I was poisoned or not because my ability's done.
Never. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a little far away from
Oh,
whether or not we execute Adam. So Adam, final word before we run the vote.
Do the right thing.
Okay, just 2 votes required to put Adam on the block. 2 votes.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So I don't think it's him.
I think it's Carly.
I think
I think
it's me too.
I think it's Carly too.
Because I think my ability's been working. I would have been poisoned the whole game.
Don't you think Carly would be too obvious?
But I also
Carly-
defend myself the hardest, so if they
One
were
is not
able to
enough.
convince it to be a little monster game, then it'd be me. It'd be me.
it's a 50-50 shot. I think it's Carly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's also Carly, based on all the information we've gotten.
What about everyone else? What does everyone else think?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I think
I nominate
I th-
Carly.
Yeah.
Laurie nominates Carly. Tell us why, Laurie.
I think if it's a leech game, in the very rare circumstance that because Holly's power's been working, I think my power's been working. Carly's the only one who hasn't had a chance to test anything. She's seems like a safe bet to make it through to a late game stage and not be killed if she's going to defend herself from execution. So this feels like the highest percentage chance, but I don't know.
Okay, Carly, your response.
I agree. I think I'm an easy target for Leech, and I think that I've been hosting someone this whole time. Fun stuff.
Okay, just 2 votes required. Here we go.
Everyone's voting.
I feel like
Except
Adam
for
P was the
Holly.
lead.
Except for Holly. Okay, well. Oh.
All right.
Oh!
Everyone's voting for it. We'll go down together, won't we?
Literally everyone.
All right. Oh dear.
10 votes for Carly is enough.
Oh shit.
No idea.
I don't
Oh
think we
shit.
are.
I'm a
10
little
votes for
bit
Carly is
suspicious.
enough. That can't be beaten. It can't even be equaled. So, Carly
Oh
is executed
no. Uh-huh.
and does not die. Everybody goes to sleep.
What?
Oh, Doctor.
Well, this is interesting because they've used up so many dead votes
Yep.
that I don't. This really depends on how together the evil team are. But I think Holly and Carly are probably both well aware that there isn't a single dead vote left on the board, and all they have to do is force a tie tomorrow. But you never know; they might screw it up, so we might as well go through the night phase.
I mean, man, it seems like they've got a choice now, the good team. It seems like their choice is between Adam P and Laurie. And Laurie, unfortunately for his own team, is probably going to be the fiercest prosecutor for Adam P because he believes that as Poppy Grower, his ability hasn't malfunctioned. Which puts, I don't know, man, this puts me in a bind. Do we correct him on
Absolutely.
his rules flub?
Yeah, totally.
But if we do, are we basically just handing the good team the game?
Good team can't win the game right now. As long as Carly and Holly both vote for the same person, no one has got a dead vote in the whole game, so they can force a tie 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's
so
tell him.
we're
then. Yeah,
literally,
you're right.
yeah. But
Fucking tell him. Why not?
Even if that wasn't the case, you really you should make sure people know the rules because it's a little unfair if people are sort of mistaken about major rulings and stuff like that. I guess you could say oh well, let's wait and see if they say something. But if they're basing their whole thought process on a mistake, I think it's probably best to correct them.
At this point, you're right. The good team have purged all chances of victory because they used up all of their dead votes, which they should
Carly
have
and
just
Holly
gotten
have
them
to
over themselves over the finish line. But they
Yeah.
they like a dramatic gesture to our Ravenswood bluff.
You never know though. Carly and Holly might screw it up. They might make a mistake. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's go visit Carly.
Let's do it.
Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I did it, and that's pretty cool. That was terrible. But actually, the thing I'm thrilled for is that all the dead votes have been drained. I needed that to happen. Otherwise, they would have had too many people to potentially axe the right person.
They were just too flamboyant, this town. They threw all their dead votes at you in
Yeah,
one
I was
last
looking
hurrah.
at it. I thought it was just going to be me and Laurie, and I was like, I am screwed because they'll probably... I wasn't sure that they would definitely pick Laurie, but now there's nothing they can do about it because they all just wasted their ghostly powers on killing me, which doesn't surprise me. But yeah, so I think we know how this is gonna go.
Well, I think the question
Adam?
is, Carly,
Yeah.
for the audience at home, is this next day going to be a victory lap, or are you going to hold it back until right at the end?
I think I felt the victory last round. I think that was I needed that to happen exactly how it happened, because one additional vote surviving would destroy them. Because I believe no one has a goat vote left, correct? Besides Adam P, who will probably gain one right now.
Correct.
That is correct.
That means that the best they can do is tie. So I think the one thing I'm going to restrain myself for is Holly and I need to make the tie happen. That's about it.
Yep. Makes sense.
And so I need to make sure that's said before nominations are too far on. But I will have the floor to do so, I'm sure. If
I mean,
you'll
I
give
guess
it
you
to
could
me.
kill Laurie if you wanted to.
My host? Just for the giggles of it, because I really don't like myself today, Adam.
Because you're magnanimous, yeah.
Do you know what? This is a
No,
little bit
no,
naughty, but do
the
you know what
best-
I would do in this situation? I'd kill Holly just in case she makes a boo-boo and kills Laurie tomorrow.
But she can't, because even if she nominated, I could say outside information to tell her not to vote for it.
Well,
She'd
she's a
still be able to vote for my
psychopath. She can just
nomination.
kill him. She can just kill him at will.
Oh, crap. But she would have a dead vote.
Yeah,
And that would be the same, right?
but you
I'm not
shouldn't do
falling
that
into
because
something
that's me
silly.
giving you advice. You should do
Yeah,
the
that's
thing that
pretty
you was
much
going to
the
do.
same. Huh?
You shouldn't do what I've suggested, because that's me being naughty and giving you advice. You should do the thing you was going to do.
I know. But I do agree that actually could potentially be a saving thing. I'll just yell at her. If you'll give me the floor to yell at her right away, I'll try to prevent a crazy psychopath.
There'll be loads of discussion time tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm just going to... I don't think that's true, but I'm going to hurl... I'm going to say goodbye to our good friend Adam P. I think that's how this is going to go.
All right.
Because I wish I thought of the Holly thing, but you did, and I'm going to stick with my thing.
That's, very honest of you. All right. Cheers, Carly. Okay, so Adam P is dead. An alive good player now must become a farmer. There's only one alive good player. It's Laurie. So Laurie is the only person that can now become the good farmer. So we've got to go tell him that he's a good farmer, and then we can let him know of the rules error that he's under the impression of.
Absolutely. Hey, Laurie.
Hi, guys.
Hey. We haven't had much of a chance to speak during this game. How's it going?
Not at all. No. Yeah, great. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
I
didn't realise that being a poppy grower, I was also taking the opium, and I just knew nothing for the whole game.
I do love watching you play Blood in the Clocktower, Laurie. We're here with information.
Yep, so, Laurie, we're here to tell you that you have become the farmer. You are still on the good team.
Cool.
Couple more pieces of information. Yeah, to let you know. First of all, you no longer being the poppy grower doesn't trigger the evil team learning who they are or anything like that. You have to be in existence for that to happen, and you no longer exist. But I would also like to point out to you that the evil team being introduced to one another is something that happens before the game begins. So you being poisoned or drunk or whatever you think will not in any way affect that.
Oh, okay, so they wouldn't have been introduced. And
correct.
Me just being poisoned wouldn't make any difference to the whole game.
That's right.
Cool, so I've been poisoned the whole game.
Possibly.
Great.
We'll find out in a sec.
Probably me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find, dashed into so many different pieces that even a celebrity mastermind couldn't put them back together, the flesh jigsaw that once was Adam P.
Laurie.
Oh.
Holly, before anything happens, don't do anything at all. Keep your axe to yourself.
All Holly has to do is
Reduce
kill me
your
and it's game over. All she has to do is kill me and it's game over.
No, if she kills you, we lose. Holly, I nominate Holly. Holly, vote for yourself. I'll vote for you. We can win this. Everyone has their dead vote. We're done.
I'll do whatever you say, Carly.
Thank you. Just reduce this inner psychopath within. That was my biggest fear.
Okay, I'll do it.
Kill me, Holly, you coward. Kill me. Just put me out of my fucking misery. Kill me, Holly.
Unfortunately, you have to watch your demise.
So, I'm going to give everyone a minute to chat before we open nominations. I'm sure we'll have much to discuss.
We'll get there. Sorry, Holly.
Kind of a psychopath are you?
Yeah. Carly, can anyone else vote apart from me, you, and Laurie? No.
Adam P can vote, which is why we have to tie it, because they'll definitely vote for the right or Laurie will vote for the right person.
Okay.
And Adam P can join him in death, but unfortunately for us, everyone else used their death vote, which was the only thing we needed in order to make
Excellent.
this happen.
Excellent. So they providing we both vote, which we will.
It'll tie, and no
it'll
one will
tie.
be executed, and
Excellent.
then we will skip. I think tentacle arm and arm
and
off into
axe.
the bloody sunset. I don't know. I was like, I'm not holding your axe. That's weird. Never mind. Didn't work.
This is just fucking cruel.
Okay, well,
as if there couldn't be a greater indignity in this game. As if my fucking win record so far hasn't already been bad enough, and now I have to sit here, listen to you fucking blather on about how you're going to win the perfect game. Fuck this! Fuck this!
To me of indignity, no one once
you.
has addressed me as your majesty.
I picked you, Laura. I picked you.
all right, let's get this over with, guys. Nominations are open.
I nominate me!
All right, Laurie, tell us why you've nominated yourself.
Fucking just kill me, please. Put me out of my misery.
Okay, just 2 votes required to put Laurie
Just
on the
2
block.
votes.
This is oh my god.
Fun fact, I only know that Holly's on my team.
Holly, let me tell you from the other side, there is time to redeem yourself.
I would like
You'll
to
be
nominate
punished to
Holly.
death.
Okay, Carly, tell us why you've chosen Holly.
Just completely steamrolled on.
Because Lori is my leech host, and I like living.
Holly?
Yeah, sounds great. I like winning too, Carly. Let's do this.
Woo!
Sorry,
All right,
Dom.
3 to execute, 2 to tie.
Dom, if you were only fucking good at Rochambeau.
You're all ungrateful shits.
How is Adam voting again?
Oh yeah, Adam voted previously, so that doesn't count, Adam. I'm afraid you'd already used it. So it is in fact a tie, although killing Holly would have had the same effect anyway. No one dies today. The evil team will inevitably win at night. The game is over, and one final congratulations go to the evil team on their victory.
Oh my god!
And that evil
Who's
team,
on my team? Who's on my team?
that evil team is Collie the Leech, Holly the Psychopath, Sully the Mazephiles, and Blair the Evil Balloonist.
What?
You
Evil balloonist, baby.
What word did you get her to say? I want to know what the word was.
The word was boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Stupid boyfriend.
I thought for sure I'd get Brooke with it.
I really did. You got Blair, which is just as good.
Which is just
Shut
as
up,
good.
Adam.
You got a Brooke of sorts.
So, let's do the roll call. We had Isaac the Fisherman, who decided not to use his ability on day 1 and then was killed the first time the demon could kill during night 2. We had Adam P, the farmer, who didn't die until the final night of the game, which made the only living good player left, Laurie, previously the poppy grower, turned into the new farmer. Laurie, of course, was Carly's leech host as well. We had Blair the balloonist, who on night 1 saw Sully, who was, of course, the minion. She then turned evil because Blair said the word boyfriend, which was the Mazephiles word. Was then shown Adam P as a townsfolk and Carly as a demon. Of course, Blair went ahead and lied about that and said that it was actually Adam P and Dom that had been seen. That was not true. Dom was the king, who was known to Carly. We had Brooke the Snitch, who meant that despite the evil team not being introduced to one another, they were all given a variety of bluffs to work with. Angela the General, who, having seen that Carly had poisoned the poppy grower, someone who would fight tooth and nail to survive, and having seen sort of the potential that the evil team had, we decided to tell Angela the General that we thought it was currently about even on night 1. Then Blair got turned into an evil player, and Carly managed a pretty strong kill in the night on Isaac the Fisherman, so we told Angela that we thought that evil was quite heavily winning at that point. Then, of course, Angela died, and I think that covers everything. The demon bluffs were Sailor, Pixie, and Choirboy.
Can I also point out that Holly killed 2 evil people, psychopaths.
Oh, you don't need to point that out.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that,
Say it.
Infuriating.
I think it worked out for us in the end, though. You know.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
I think it really did.
But I had no idea.
Everyone's a winner.
No idea.
I guess the lesson we learned is if you have an axe, you should just throw it at random people. That is the lesson. That's the takeaway.
That is.
God, I'm so glad I didn't say your name though, Carly. I'm so glad I threw Dom in there instead of you, because yeah.
I think the evil team's victory there was mainly due to the fact that they systematically neutralized every piece of information at the exact right moment, getting rid of Isaac before he could learn anything, turning Blair into an evil player before she could have an effect, not killing Adam P. the farmer until the final night when it no longer mattered, ditching Angela when she was just about to learn that that things were getting a little bit better. These were all like key bits of info that would have completely turned the tide of the game, but they just all died or were converted at the exact right time.
And you know, getting rid of all your ghost votes as well. That probably had something.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that.
I want to hear from Laurie.
I quit. I quit. That's it. I've had enough. Maybe I'll be good in person. Who fucking knows? Jesus wept.
Well, that's all we've got time for this episode of No Rolls Barred Play Blood on the Clocktower. Get on... Wait. What's happening? What's happening?
Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats at a nearly fatal pace. And I seem to feel the terror of the chase. When we're out together, playing face to face. Good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.